1450 metres, runners sent on their way from the 1450. Right Kirani stood losing many lengths when the starter said go. La Dega's up there in the early stages. Balaval has a good position with the gold cap. Moonfrost is near the rail. On the outside in the pink is Kokolov caught out wide. Ivanovic behind that one. Then comes the grey Foxy Mini. They're followed by Timeless Test. Then comes Western Rider. Sandtrip at this stage is about 12 lengths off the leader. They're really starting to stretch out as they go towards the 1,000-metre marker. Behind that one is Shining Sylvia and then Tender Word. So as they settle down to race, and the leader is Moonfrost. So Moonfrost has the lead. Kokolov second. Bolavel's back in third. At the rail is Foxy Mini towards the outside La Deg. Then comes Ivanovic with about 7 lengths to make up as they turn into the home stretch. 500 metres to go. So top of the lane now, and it's Kokolov in the pink. Down the inside of that one, Moonfrost. Timeless Test trying to get into the race. Bolavel is towards the outside. They're followed by Ivanovic, and then behind that one there is La Deg. But Kokolov finds more as they come to the 300. Timeless Test is the one now putting on the pressure. Kokolov and Timeless Test past the 200 from Bolavel. Ivanovic tries to get into the race late, but it's Timeless Test holding on. Timeless Test, Ivanovic is trying to come home late. Timeless Test going to win it though from Ivanovic. Timeless Test won it, Ivanovic second. Terry Bell's involved with Sandtrip for third and fourth. So the winner here is number 3, Timeless Test. Timeless Test wins it, and this is a filly by Miesk's approval. Smanga Kamalo, Dennis Bosch, and it opens an account on this time. The blinkers off on this occasion from Ivanovic, who runs into second. Appeared to race in snatches. Ivanovic was going nowhere at the 300 and then got up to them and once again reigns on in the latter stages to get beaten a half length. Also moved to the inside of the winner, Timeless Test. Run it across for that third position. Third placing goes to number 2, Terry Bell. Sandtrip, number 12, runs into fourth. And further back then to Bolavel, and then came Kokolov, who was the leader at the 300, followed by La Deg, and then came Tenderwood. Further back in the field, Rat Kirani, Western Rider, and then Moonfrost. So as we look at the head-on, you'll see Timeless Test 3 off the left. Ivanovic is in the middle. Then Timeless Test comes across. The stick in the left hand of Ivanovic and Kokolov. And then Ivanovic comes to the outside of Timeless Test. And then Stewart changes his stick again. No, then he puts it back in his left hand. Timeless Test goes to the left. And Ivanovic starts to get going, but it's too late. So Timeless Test victorious in the 10th and last. So that's it all for the time being. This is Craig Peters signing off.
The 10th and final race has gone the way of Timeless Test. That's trained by Dennis Bosch and ridden to victory by Smanga Kamala. Smanga, before we touch on this one, I heard over the loud intercom there that that's your 100th winner for the century. I mean, for the season. I just want to check if you've got a cricket bat behind your back there. You can raise it. My man, that is unbelievable.
Yes, you know, the season picked that up very, very well from the start, and I'm very grateful that I've reached this mark. And you know, as I say to all my interviews, I'm trying very hard to try and win this season. And thank you to Mr. Bosch. Thanks to all the trainers that gave me the support.
I mean, to have 100 winners, we're only in February now. I mean, you've still got a couple of months to go. Do you, behind the scenes, do you set yourself goals? Have you got a number? Have you got a figure in your head, or you just head down to the line every race?
Just head down to every race, and you know, I think that's a great attitude, because I can achieve what I want. I can get what I didn't get before, you know. So yeah, very nice. Thanks to the owners also, and to my sponsor Velocrons, and yeah, well done to Mr. Bosch.
All right then, Smungy, sorry man, just to touch on this one. I'm good friends with one of the owners, Dwayne Smith, and he always told me this one had a bit of ability. Looks like they took the blinkers off, they brought it down in trip, and it won a really good race.
Yes, you know, when we look at the form when she ran fourth with Mr. Randolph, apparently she was like pulling a bit. So today Mr. Bosch just asked me to switch her off, give her like a nice easy ride, but let us go to sleep. And when they come in the straight, when you ask this filly, she'll really kick on. And exactly what he told me, and she kicked on and she won a very nice race.
Great stuff. Well, go enjoy that 100th winner, Smungy.
Thank you.
Den, always awesome to close off the meeting. Hey, did you have a little tickle?
No, not really. You know, Terry just normally has a few rand each way, and Smudge will have that. But she was off for a while. We raced her 2 or 3 times consecutively, and I told the boys this is not the way that she likes to run. We put her away, and they gave me a bit of time with her. I did nominate once or twice over a 1200, and the guys wondered why I pulled her out. And I thought this was the race, although she was drawn bad, that I'd just drop her out and leave her alone. If you notice where she comes from way off them, she runs on strongly. When she runs up there, she never runs on. So I think there's a way a horse must run, you know. And today I took my chances by leaving her alone, coming back from a rest, because it was the way to go. If you raced up there from that draw, she would have run nowhere, you know.
You saw what happened to the favourite.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you've got to ride a horse the way that they want to be ridden, and the form line won't read right if you change it. You know, you take a horse to the front that sits at the back, they're going to fall into a heap. And, you know, good luck to Terry, Dwayne, mate, Drew, to the farm, Breda, Scott Brothers, and to Winning Form, who sponsored me. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm very grateful that we could end up the day with a winner.
I must say, then your yard's turning over nicely. I see Cherry Tripper's back to form. And this one, I must say, it did surprise me a little. But I was about to start the preview, and Smudge sent me a message saying, hey, boss, don't leave this one out of your selections. And he's right.
Yeah, she looked very well in the ring. And, yeah, horses are turning the corner. Up until today, I think only 3 of our horses have been unplaced. Most of them are in the money, and today we had one in the second race. But anyway, they're running well, and I'm grateful to all the owners, and I thank them. Yeah, it's coming right.
Great stuff. Then, well, you enjoy your evening.
Okay, thank you. There's Terry.
Is Terry going to have a word? No, Terry's already on his way to get the beers, to get the moolah. There we've seen Timeless Test come home to win the 10th and final here at Clairwood. We've heard it from Dennis Bosch. Well done to the owners, Terry, Dwayne, and the other partners. Congratulations to Smanga Kumalo, who's brought home his 100th winner. That is absolutely amazing. Well done to Smanga. That concludes our meeting here at Clairwood. We'll see you back for racing during the week.